Okay, I wanted to go over my drawing and my bid for this guy we call the General. We thought he was a general, or they told me in the office that he was a real, military general. So it was making me very intimidated. But when I got there, I found out he is a general contractor. It's a lot different. I think because I was in the military, the Navy, and my dad was a big Marine Corps veteran. I don't know why, it just intimidates me with military high-ranking people, colonels and stuff like that. I have done a lot, and I did one, I remember, for the commander, and he was like, oh, it's commander of what? And he goes, commander of Travis Air Force Base. It's like a huge Air Force base over here, and I was like, so intimidated. So this is what I have here. We're going to try to come into this area right here, which is a block wall. I don't have a bid on that. Pool is 24 by 10. It's about what we can get in there, with a jacuzzi over here. And then we got the equipment right here. And of course, right now the guy's starting up the lawn. Hopefully it's not the lawnmower next door. But we're gonna have to saw cut down this side down here, remove the concrete just to get the gas and the electrical here. We're going to demo out here, and really almost all of this back here. And then we're going to be able to, sorry, I'm a little distracted because that lawnmower. I cannot believe he's mowing the lawn right next to me right when I start up the video. We have 3 steps over here, love seat over here, 2 lights over here shining away. We have to put this light here because it can't go here because there's a dam wall here. Then I have the first step here. The second step is all the way around is a love seat. That's the third step. We're 3 feet away from the block wall here, 3 feet away from the columns here. And then here they just wanted a patio on this side because the exit point is right here. And then we have pool equipment is over here, and it's going to actually span over the existing concrete, but we're taking out this section so I can access the plumbing. It has to go all over here, electrical. And then gas and main run have to go here. So that's the way it's drawn like that. Man, that was the quickest mowing I've ever seen. But I think he's coming out with the leaf blower next. Yeah, he's done. That's crazy that people pay for that. So I don't even see him leaf blowing. He's locking up the trailer. So thank you, Lord. All right, so that's what I end up having. It's going to go 3.5 to 6 foot deep, but because this is a spa on the deep end, it adds another $1,100 to it. Oh, here's the leaf blower. So I'm going to stop for right now. Hello, tubers and tubettes. I'm on my way to the general's house. The person that I thought was a general in the military, but he's actually a general contractor. So I'm on my way to do my presentation. I was doing the showing you the drawing, which I think I got enough of it done, and then my neighbor next door, the guys to mow the lawn, just came over and started mowing right when I was doing the video. So I think that happens more often than not. There's always some kind of distraction or noise in the background. So I'm now on my way to talk to do this presentation, and I'm gonna hit him with the numbers. And then when I get out, I'm gonna get back on the video and kind of let you know what happened. So I don't sign people up on this appointment. In fact, I make an effort not to sign people up on the appointment because I want to make sure that they have time to think about it. And I'm not a high pressure person myself, so it's hard for me to do high pressure on somebody. But the most I could hope for is that he does like it. I do still have to get a bid on tearing down this wall and putting the wall back up with columns and a gate. We don't have that in our price book, so that's going to have to be bid out, and the owner's going to have to be involved with that. But he's a general contractor, so that's maybe something he could do too, that would save him money. It would actually be a lot cheaper. But we'll see what he says, and then it might not necessarily be cheaper, because now we start to look at it like we want the pool. So let's give them a heck of a deal on taking this wall down and putting it back up. I'm going to take some pictures of it, but there's no reason to get into a rush to get that done, when I don't even know if we're going to do the pool. So I can get together with people pretty quick if what they're asking for is inside the price book. But once they get outside the price book, like tearing down a wall and rebuilding it, putting columns and putting a gate in there, well, that's something completely different, you know. So I would have to have him involved in doing that, and you've got to contact probably just the mason, but it's got to be pretty clear as to what he wants to do. So the best thing I can hope for is he says, okay, Dave, it sounds good, let's go ahead and get signed up. I won't sign him up today. I usually wait 24 hours, and then the earliest I could sign him up would be tomorrow, because I just don't want to I don't want to rush somebody, because it's a big investment and they have to really make sure that this is what they want. So anyway, it's Friday. I got a 10 o'clock appointment with the general, and then I'm gonna I'll report back to you to let you know what's happened. All right, thank you much. See you soon. Hello, this is a continuation of my previous video. I just got done meeting with the general, and so he's not a real general, he's a general contractor, and gave him the price on a pool spa combination. It turned out to be around $81,600 with all the discounts and stuff. And I think that was a little bit more, you know, than what he was planning on spending. So I gave him a couple of options, like taking off the jacuzzi. That'll save you about $22 for that, and getting a portable one. But he says, I don't like the look of a portable jacuzzi. So they do look like a box on top of the concrete. So not sure if anything's going to happen with that or not. I don't try to high pressure people or do closing and stuff on this appointment. Just try to give them all the information. We still do have to deal with the wall, but that's exactly why I don't have him doing a wall or bidding a wall in the beginning of it, because we don't know if they're even interested in a pool. So I save the owner a lot of time by not having to bid on a wall, get it all detailed out, you know, da 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 da. It's probably going to be $6,000, you know, to do it. It could be less, but that's just my ballpark. But I can't throw out even ballparks, because in California you can get in trouble by doing that. You know, you put it out for $6,000 and it turns out to be $6,500, and people can get mad at you for that. So I just don't bid it out. If I can bid it out of the price sheet, I can get you a bid, like I did in this case, you know, in the same week. But if it has to be bid out, it's a big process. I have to draw it all up. We have to know what we're building. We have to know how much time it's going to take to haul this stuff out. Where are we going to put the blocks? A lot of them cannot go to a general dump site. They have to be ground up, a recycle center, and then you know, just a lot of issues involved with it. So he kind of felt like the price, it wasn't, our price was higher than anybody else. It just, prices in general is high for swimming pools and spas. But you know, I don't have a feeling one way or the other. I try to give it my best shot. I try to explain to them the best way that I can, and then I leave it with them. If he's interested, my telephone number is on there. I do tell him I'm not going to be calling you every week to find out if you've made a decision, because of the high price of these pools and stuff. I found it's better not to put a lot of pressure on people. I do say we want to do this pool, we'd love to do the pool for you, but it has to make sense for you too. So he's going to think about it. It's kind of hard because it's 52 degrees right now. When it's as the weather starts to get warmer, and especially the nights start to get warmer, we do see a lot more leads, and it's a lot easier to sell a pool because everybody's hot, you know, so the heat sells it, just like selling ice cream or something. So no responses in terms of, yeah, sounds good, let's get this thing started. We didn't have that kind of conversation. It was more like he's going to talk it over with his wife, and he's probably living in a $1.2 million house, you know, so he's in a gated area, so it's very expensive. Might be paying, you know, $400 or $500 a month for HOAs. So it's just a matter of whether he can justify it in his mind that he wants to do it. A lot of times I will have these customers come back to me when it's hot, and then they go, yeah, we want to get this started. So we have a 15-day lock-in on it, and that's just to protect the company in case something does go up. But the 15-day lock-in, if they call me in April, May, June, those are our biggest month. So a lot of times I just may not be able to give them the discount I was able to give them today. So anyway, just want to let you know what went on. It's kind of nice to be able to have somebody to talk to, and I hope you guys enjoy it and the narrative afterwards. Thank you much, and have a great day.